Not a good day to be out driving. Oh. With the windows down anyway.
So I was telling you both, I was playing with my kids on the driveway today, and then I'm like,
I mean, really,
Play-Doh inside.
it's unhealthy for a lot of people, these air quality.
And you mentioned seeing folks exercise outside. It's just not really a good idea with the air quality the way that it is. It is unhealthy. Likely, if you don't have respiratory conditions or underlying health concerns, that it may not cause really significant impacts for you, but it's not good air to breathe. And so I certainly wouldn't be panting in it in the heat of the day. The air filters inside really do a good job of filtering out all of the haze and the smoke particles that have settled into our area. Of course, Sky 5 with the best view of our area. Typically we can see 20, 30 miles with clear skies, but those are not the Smoky Mountains. That's just smoky Tennessee right now. From the wildfire smoke out in California and up north into Canada, the jet stream is what's transporting all of that smoke into our area, and it's what's creating this thick haze. So you may be noticing that, you may be feeling it. This is a look at the smoke density across our area. Where you see the darker reds and orange, that's where the smoke is the thickest. And so notice it travels down Interstate 24. It's all along the I-40 corridor. There are some areas where it's not quite as dense, and we will start to filter this out once we get into tomorrow and especially into the weekend, but it's going to be a gradual clearing out. So it's not going to be a flip of the switch to clean out the air. Hazy conditions out there, like I said, typically we have much better visibility than what we're seeing right now on SkyCam, and it's plenty hot. 90 degrees. So the air isn't that great and the heat is fairly thick, and that heat is only going to build as we head into the weekend. Here's a look at the bigger picture. So the most prolific wildfires right now are across Canada and areas of the West. The jet stream is traveling all along this path. When you look at the wind in the upper levels of the atmosphere, it's transporting that smoke up and then down into the Midwest and right across our area. So as long as we have this upper level pattern, right, the winds in the upper levels, it's going to continue to filter that smoke into our area. That's why we remain under an air quality alert. Now the good news, like I said, it is expected to dissipate tomorrow and into the weekend. So they are planning to let this air quality alert expire at midnight tonight. Here's a look at some computer modeling with that smoke. As we head past midnight, you start to see it thin out just a little bit. Not totally clear, but less dense, and we should get into a healthier level as far as our air quality goes once we get into the weekend. As the weekend progresses, we're going to transition from air quality concerns to heat concerns, big time heat. And that's not to snub today's temperatures, right? Plenty hot this afternoon. 80s, sitting at 90 in Nashville right now. We will drop into the 70s tonight. We'll be back into the low 90s tomorrow, but Saturday and Sunday still look to be the hottest days in the next 7 and one of the hottest weekends we've seen so far this year. 95 degrees on Saturday, 95 degrees on Sunday. Saturday is mostly dry. We've got a 30% chance for rain late day Sunday, but with that extra moisture coming in, that's going to send the heat index soaring. Your feels like factor between 100 and 105. That's just offensive, right? As we head into the end of the weekend. Now, as rain becomes a bit more widespread in the Monday, Tuesday timeframe, it's going to do two things for us. One, it's going to help to clean out the remaining smoke particles. Thank you very much. Two, it is going to turn down the mercury a little bit. Next week is the last full week of July, so we certainly don't expect crisp, cool conditions, but we'll go from mid-90s to low 90s with dry conditions returning, Vicki, by the middle of next week.
Thank you, Bree.